You ready now?
Yeah.
Welcome back to D League Opinions.
Moment of silence for the champions. They say we warriors. They say we did it again. Hands high for the champion. No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time. They clap your hands for the champion. We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight. Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.
That's my
I,
intro.
I
Welcome
think you
back.
peaked a little bit. I didn't hear it, but
Oh,
it's fine.
wow.
Yeah, maybe it's not meant to be. I'm not hearing the glip, but whatever. Hey, we back.
Wow.
Another week. We're back. Another football episode. Dante, how you doing? Welcome to the football side.
I just want to get buried in this. I'm doing great.
Anyway, as y'all know, we split up between football episodes and basketball episodes. The football episodes have already started back. The basketball episodes will start back October 4th. And it'll be Dante, as you know, and Dre and D3. The old crew will be back together. So to kick this off, let's talk about that Texas and Ohio State game. Dante, what you think about that?
We ain't arching our back no more. He asked, bro. He asked. Listen,
Yeah, Arch ain't look good. And I said it in the group chat, the big group chat we in, I said it. I said Arch. I'm not a believer in Arch, and this was before he went to college. And people was like, "Oh, you hating Hoagie? You hating what you want to do?" I said he not that good. Years later, it's coming into fruition. I'll be right, dog.
he's I think he's good, but he's not the generational talent yet. I think he could be, but he's not that generational talent yet.
I think he
I,
could be. He just gotta lock in and work a lot harder than he does, and stop thinking that he's as big as he is. You know what I'm saying? I
like
think that it can be a Brock Purdy situation where, eventually throughout the season, he becomes as good as, you know, a good starter. I don't think he'll be top two draft round pick, but I think he'll be good. And I think if he takes another year, then he has a chance to be a first round pick. But I don't think he's a first round pick yet. I'm sorry. I think he showed that.
he's second, third rounder, but what is it? His sophomore, junior year?
Is it? No, I think it's a junior.
He redshirted and then he didn't play. Yeah,
I don't even
it's
think he
his junior year.
redshirted. Did he redshirt?
Yeah, he had to. Ain't no way he didn't.
I mean, ain't no way he did.
He sat behind Quinn twice, right?
Yeah. He's a redshirt sophomore. You're right.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. So
Yeah.
he got 2 more years. He got 2 more years to get it together. Uh, I don't think people should jump off the horse if they were already on it. Like the people that's jumping off the horse already and say, "Oh no, he's bad. Like he's just horrible." No, he's not hard.
I
But
will say
what he did last year was impressive. But like,
I don't
hey,
I don't think it was impressive, but I will say your first game of the season start and it's against that Ohio State defense. That's tough. That's very tough. They have multiple first round picks on that defense, so I will say that. But he didn't look nowhere as good as he needed to be. Um,
now if this continues, some tough conversations got to be made. Some tough decisions got to be made.
I mean, he is playing in the SEC. That's gonna be tough.
And speaking of SEC, the SEC not looking too good anyway. First of all, so
Florida looks fine. Florida looks great.
I mean, I don't give a damn about Florida, but look, you're not gonna get me on this college football stuff. Like I ain't got no loyalty to none of these, so you ain't gonna get me.
Hey,
Maybe
I'm saving all of my Alabama animosity for next week when D3 comes back. D3, he's celebrating his anniversary. So I'm waiting until he comes back to
I hope
let it
he
all out.
celebrated in Alabama with Nick Saban. That's what I hope. I hope he wines and dines Nick Saban and get him back to coaching because Alabama is ass. Look, you can save it. I ain't gonna be here for
Oh, that's
football
getting clipped for
episodes and
sure.
stuff unless for a subbing. So Alabama, you suck. Get it
Jesus.
together. Ryan Williams, hey, you 18 years old. Get it. You're a grown man. Stop getting bullied.
Hey, somebody got thrown the ball, right?
Man,
Then somebody got a block for the nigga throwing the ball.
This wouldn't happen under Nick Saban watch. I know that.
This wouldn't happen. Yeah, okay. So going towards the Notre Dame and Miami game, that was a crazy one. I turned it off for a little bit because my brother Jerry, he's a Miami fan. He kept texting me. I'm like, bro, leave me alone, dog. I know y'all winning. Leave me alone. But I turned it back on, and it was a really good game. One thing that kind of impressed me was that first half of Miami. Their O line was kind of getting bullied a little bit, and then that second half they came out running the ball, blocking like they needed to. It really impressed me. That was a great coaching job. What you think, Dante?
I think Miami can make some noise this year. They could definitely make some noise. They handled it. They hand first half, the second half, two different teams. If they clean it up in the first half, get that O line solid, and get Carson his reps, Miami can do some damage this year. Now, do I see them being a playoff potential? I don't know. I don't know if they got playoff potential, but they definitely got potential to make some noise in this season.
I
Now,
think. Go
it's going
ahead.
to be interesting. Who you think is better, Miami or Florida? I know what you would say, but what is the honest answer?
Hey, it's gonna show September 21st, no matter what I say. But I think that Florida is definitely the better team. I think they have the better quarterback. I think they have the better defense. So I think they're obviously the better team.
Mm.
But we're gonna see. As far as the ACC, I still got Clemson winning it. I know Miami won, Clemson lost, but Clemson was also facing a much tougher
Mhm.
opponent that brought a lot of guys back. So that's going to be a good ACC championship game. I will probably end up going to that. My brother
Oh,
will.
we get to see Belichick coach tonight, so we gotta see what he do.
Who they play?
It's some trash team. I forgot. I gotta remember. But I'm
Oh, they
definitely
play
watching that.
TCU.
Yeah, TCU shouldn't. If UNC is getting the people they say they are. Also, for some reason, all these Miami transfers are doing crazy numbers or great. Like Chris Johnson, he went to SMU. I just saw him break off like a 50, 60-yard run. I don't know what's going on over there or with these transfers, but hey,
I
shout
don't
out to
know.
Miami transfers. Y'all eating.
Sometimes you just need better coaching, which is not to say that SMU has bad coaching. They have really good coaching, especially to reach the ACC championship game
Mm.
last year. But sometimes you just need that extra push to put you over the edge. So it might be that. It might be, he had a better O line. So I mean, there's some factors that go into that.
Eh. I don't know too much about like for me, it's always like if you're good, you're always gonna shine no matter what you are, where you are. But I guess it depends. It does depend because
I mean, kinda at the same time, in order to shine, you know, like if you on a stage, they shine the spotlight on you. You're only as bright as the equipment they're using.
mm, that's true.
See.
See, you
So,
thinking, you thinking.
but going over to the NFL, Dante, your boys play Thursday. They play the Eagles play the Cowboys. How you feeling? You nervous?
Hey,
You
shout
gotta
out
be.
Jerry Jones, man. That's my nigga. That's my nigga right there. You good in my hood, Jerry.
He said
You
you good
good
in
in
my
my
hood.
hood, Jerry.
Hey man, George Pickens, dog, he might go crazy. What you mean? George Pickens, nice. Hey, stop disrespecting my man. George Pickens
Hey,
is nice.
jump ball wise, I give it to him. Jump ball wise, he
He
got it.
go. He'll give you 100 yards here and there.
His route running.
He a big. Bigs usually don't have great route running.
Now I'm worried about CD Lamb. I feel like the Eagles defense, obviously, we sold out on the older people and got the newer. Somehow that worked out. CJ Gardner Johnson got hurt. He's out for the year. So, we can't tell what injuries are going to happen and stuff like that. But like
Mm-hmm.
getting those trades in and you
It's
know,
kind of like the Mavs trade where they traded Luca and then got the number one pick. Somehow it worked out by the grace of God. Keep going.
I thought you was talking shit, but that actually does make sense because for you know, you know what happened. You know what happened with Luca. Everybody knows. Now Michael Parsons got traded. So that front seven, that Dallas Cowboys front seven, they want to stop the run. They basically just didn't do anything to stop the run. They got Kenny Clark.
I think they did something to stop the run. I think Kenny Clark is a good run stopper, but you do lose what Micah was, which was he was a competent run stopper and a phenomenal edge rusher. So I don't think they got back as much as they gave up. I don't think so.
Not at all. Not at all. At least the Mavericks got back AD and now the number one pick.
Yeah,
The
y'all
Cowboys
got
got
crazy lucky with that one, bro.
Listen,
Crazy lucky.
I don't believe in rigged stuff. That was rigged. That was rigged. I'm not gonna hold you. That is rigged. Because ain't no 14% chance to number one. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Not 14% chance, 1.4% chance. And getting number one.
No, that's crazy. Something was rigged. No, I agree. But no, I think that, excuse me, I think that the Cowboys are kind of they're gonna get their tail kicked. Cover your ears. There you go. They're gonna get their tail kicked Thursday, and I think it's gonna be a rough start of the season. I think they might go 6-10. Go ahead. Yeah, the Eagles ain't making the playoffs, but I just didn't want to hurt your ears.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Listen, the Eagles winning the NFC East. Let's start there.
They win the NFC East.
Got that. The real question is,
once Howie
are we going to sustain the same success? Are the first year players going to go to their second year and do what they need to do? Like Quinyon, I'm expecting a big jump. Cooper DeJean, I'm expecting him to actually learn how to play the corner and not just nickel. Because our secondary right now is bad. Our defensive line is great. We stout. I'm good with that. Our linebacker room, I like that. We're stout. It's just that secondary is a little shaky. So
I like how
air it out every game, or they're gonna do what they need to do.
I like how Howie Roseman. I like how he recognizes that you need to win in the trenches to win a football game. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna play. What is it? Jordan Carter?
Jalen Carter?
You said who? Jalen Carter.
You said two different names. So Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. Who you talking about?
Both of them deserve a check. Anyway, he's gonna wind up paying both of those guys. The middle linebacker was it Zach Braun? Did he just get paid, or he just got paid? And then on the offensive side too, y'all take care of y'all offensive linemen really well.
Offensive linemen good. We got
y'all
1 and 2.
Y'all are hurting at the guard position right now.
Yeah, but because
Kenyon Green, was he out for the season?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
but I think we'll be all right. Like I genuinely think we'll be all right.
I think y'all will be fine. It's gonna be hard without a guard, considering that y'all run so much.
Yeah,
but I think y'all will be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I think maybe instead of Mechie, we should have got a guard. But at the end of the day, we still got top 5 offensive lines in the game. We got Lane. We got what boy name? We got Mulata.
I do.
We got what's it? He just got hurt, but he back basically. He will be back. I forgot his name.
Who? You talking about Kenyon Green?
Not Kenyon. It'll come to me though. But
it'll come to you.
Our top five run game, top 5 offensive line, top 3 receiver room.
Okay, all right. All right, you're glazing.
Devontae and AJ Brown is top 3 receiver.
You're glazing now.
Hey, who better than them two?
It's a 2-man podcast, but I'll put you in D League jail. It'll be a photo.
Who's better than them two?
D League jail. Bye, Dante. Oh, now we surprised. Oh, now we shocked.
You still haven't named the two.
It'll be one for a minute. It's fine. I can run this thing.
Who is better than the two that I just named?
Calm down. We moving on.
See?
You see,
chat? You see? Hey, y'all tell me who better than AJ
Buccaneers at D League jail. There you go. Count the time, nigga. Count the time. We have Buccaneers and Falcons, which It's all. I feel like that division has always been wide open for the past couple of years, so it'll be interesting who finally gets the reins of that division. You have the Buccaneers, who look a little better. They drafted well. The Falcons, who they second year with their head coach Raheem Morris, they're looking to leap into developing the talent they have, especially since they drafted those two edge rushers. We'll see if they actually develop a pass rush game. And then you got the Panthers, who that's going to be my surprise team of the year. I feel like they can. You see the last episode? Caleb bet D3 and Twin that the Panthers will get to 11 wins. So get out of jail, Dante. I think they can do. I think they can do it. I think it's gonna be
He
really
must
tough
have
if
done
they
that
do
for
it.
the clickbait or something, because ain't no way he said 11 wins.
11.
I would have said I would have been cool with 9. 9, I'd be like, hey, that's a little
No,
recent.
he said
11?
11 wins.
He's
Yes,
crazy.
which I'm not that much of a. I'm not doubting them that much, just because their schedule is not that hard, and I think that if all the pieces fit together like they're supposed to, they can reach that total. But going back to the game at hand, Buccaneers and Falcons, who do you think is going to win that, Dante?
I got the Bucks. I don't think the Falcons are going to figure it out yet. I don't think they have figured out their team yet. I don't know what their identity is. Nobody who knows what the Falcons' identity is. They have Michael Penix, they have Kyle Pitts, they got Drake London, they got Bijan, they got all these good spots, but they don't know how to use their players, and they never have. What I think,
Let me go ahead.
what I think they should do, this should be a running attack with some play action in it. But they don't know if they want to do that. They don't know if they want to run the deep. They don't know if they don't know what they want to do.
So I will say we're not going to stay too long on this game, but I will say I think last year it was hard to figure out their identity just because they had no identity the year before with that coach. So
Mhm.
it was hard to figure out, what was going to be the Bible of the offense. But I
Yeah.
think they did some things well. It was also hard with Kirk Cousins, immediately stinking it up. Once it gets past what week 6, week
Week
7.
six. As soon as they hit week 6, week 7, he was cooked.
Yeah, he was cooked. He was definitely cooked. And then you put in this rookie quarterback. So I think it was a little tough for them to find their identity. I think that they found it this offseason. You saw a lot of clips of the Michael Penix and Kyle Pitts connection. Um, I have hope. I definitely have hope. Dante,
Did you
don't look at
draft
me
him
like
in
that.
fantasy? Are you going to draft him in fantasy? Let
I
me ask
didn't.
you.
Somebody took him.
Hey, I pray for y'all. It's not, bruh. We've been waiting. This is year 6 loading. This is like D'Angelo Russell
First of
all
all, he
over
went
again.
off the first year. Second of all, he had Arthur Smith as a head coach his
This
first
is
4 years.
D'Angelo Russell all over again. Deloading for 6 years,
Just
bro.
just watch. Just watch.
K-loading.
Anyway, I think they're getting it figured out on the offensive side. Defensive side, when the main thing you was missing was the pass rush, and your top 2 pass rushers are rookies, it's going to be a little tough just because they have to have that adjustment period. But I think in this game, I got the Buccaneers, and I got them splitting the series.
Yeah, I could see a split.
I can see
Nah, no. I'm gonna go for the sweep with this one. I'm gonna go to sweep.
with the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sweep.
I hear it. Chiefs Chargers. What you think about that one?
Now I got a hot take. I think the Chargers got this game one.
Game one?
I got game one Chargers. I got
Is
game
it
one.
is it because the Chiefs are missing Rashee Rice?
I think the Chiefs are right now in the same period as to relate it to basketball. They're in the same issue as the Warriors. They are really good, but are really bad at like just the depth on their team. They have a lot of great pieces. Chris Jones still there. Obviously Mahomes. Kelsey's still him. Rasheed Rice, he's not playing. But Xavier Worthy. They got who else they just got? They just got somebody else on as a rookie. I forgot. But they have who that cornerback name? What's that cornerback name? You got it. This is right there.
The thing is,
He's
you
one
got
of the best corners in the game right now.
it's on the tip of your tongue.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Pause.
It's right there.
It's right there.
You're
Chiefs
so
cornerback.
close.
Chiefs cornerback. I'm looking it up because you're not telling me.
It's not coming to me either.
Trent McDuffie.
That's who it is.
Duffy. There we
That's
go.
who it is.
Trent
See,
McDuffie.
you didn't prepare me. I wasn't supposed to know this information. Go ahead.
They have a good squad. But the Chargers, for some reason, they got something there. Lad McConkey was a great pickup for them. That's like that's the receiver of their future, and he's gonna be there for years as long as they keep him. He's gonna be one of the best receivers in the league. He's gonna a sneaky 1,000 yards every year. Uh Omarion Hampton at running back. I feel like he's gonna be taking most of the snaps. Najee's gonna be the power back that gets in there. 4 yard, third and four, second and four punch it in. Omarion Hampton's going to be really good. Uh, Justin Herbert, Mr. Hypothetical Man, but he's still a great quarterback. I don't know why they rank him top 5 or anything, top 10, but he's still a great quarterback. And I feel like the Chiefs are not going to be ready week 1. So I got the Chargers this one.
You got the Chargers.
I got the
So
Chargers.
I think that I got the Chiefs. I don't know. I think that if Rashee Rice was playing, I think I would definitely have the Chiefs. And I think I would have them at least 12 wins. The player that you were thinking about that they drafted was where'd it go? It was Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons from Ohio State, the offensive tackle,
Yeah.
which is a good pickup. I think what hurts the Chiefs in general right now is that one of their higher paid players and Travis Kelce is not that good anymore, is probably retire probably after this season or next season. So I think that hurts them. They also haven't been able to find a consistent running back that is good for over 1.5 seasons.
Yo, they always get the best 1 year you ever have. The best.
Yeah. And then poof, where did they go?
Where they go?
Back number
Pacheco,
2.
I'm scared for him. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I thought he was going to be the running back of the future.
I thought he was going to be cold. Nope.
Done. Who was right before? Who was right in between both of them? I forgot. But
I forget.
Cooked.
But going back to what I was saying, I think that the Chiefs have enough to have a good season. Patrick Mahomes is always going to be Patrick Mahomes. Towards the second half of their season last season, they was figuring out how to use Xavier Worthy. I think they're going to put up points Sunday against the Chargers. I think that what's going to help the Chargers on defense is that they still have a weak interior offensive line, and Chris Jones is still one of the best, if not the best, defensive tackles in the game. So I think they'll struggle with that. But as far as Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, I think that it'll be kind of like Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Gibbs' rookie season, where he started off not getting carries like that. And I think they were just trying to let him get a feel for the game and learn the playbook and see it in, gain speed with David Montgomery running the ball. I think that they waited a little bit too long to really give Gibbs the ball, but that's the pass, whatever. But yeah, no, I agree. I got the Chargers.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be bold. The Chiefs are only gonna get 10 wins this year.
10. Their division is definitely better. I'll say that.
Their division gotten better, and they have stagnated. They're not the juggernauts they used to be.
They're not.
Only because Kelce is,
Older.
which is okay because he's old.
Yeah. So moving on to the Steelers and the Jets.
Steelers, next move.
I like my boys. We're back. Nah, I'm gonna talk. We are back, baby. D3 said we're making it to the Super Bowl. I don't know about all that.
Back.
Yeah. Back. Yes, back. Anyway.
Back to 9-8.
I'm so sick of you. Panthers and Jaguars. That's gonna be a game a lot of people watch. Two teams that failed to make the playoffs, but it's gonna be a game a lot of people watch just because on the Jaguars side, you have Travis Hunter, who could possibly play both sides. He probably start off playing just offense, but could possibly play both sides. You have Trevor Lawrence, who people are still looking at him as, hey, you were touted as the next coming of Jesus. Are you going to be that this year or not? And then you got the Panther side with Bryce Young, who people are also looking at and wondering what is he going to be this year. He had basically two different seasons in one last year, the way he was playing. So I'm wondering how he's going to look. Also with his new, weapon, Tretatoria, Ted McMillan. See, this also
Tataroa McMillan. Damn,
Ted McMillan. And Ted McMillan, I mean, he was looking like the best wide receiver coming out the draft. He looked like a great wide receiver in training camp. I know it's going to hurt them because they were planning on starting Lance Coker at slot, and Lance Coker is out a couple weeks with an ankle injury.
Yeah,
but we'll see how they come out against the Jaguars. I know Jaguars have a good pass rush, so we'll see. Dante, what you think?
I got the Jags, but not. This is gonna be like 28-24. It's gonna be a great game. Like the first Panthers game, I actually want to see. I think it's gonna be a great game. Brian Thomas is still there. He's still that guy. I don't know if ETN is.
Nah, he don't got no more.
I don't know.
He don't got no more.
I don't know.
But they do have a good passing game.
But yeah, I think the Jags they could definitely they can make some noise this year. Not a lot. They could bark, but they ain't gonna bite.
They can bark. They are. Moving on to the Lions and the Packers. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. I think that I think the Lions are still the better team.
Listen,
go ahead.
I want to say the Lions just off rip, but with Micah Parsons there now, that changes things, especially with Frank Ragnow retiring.
Yeah, it's definitely a closer game.
The offensive line is not as it's not as sharp as it needs to be. I think Jared Goff might get touched a little. He might get. I mean, you still got that 1-2 punch, Jahmyr Gibbs, blah blah blah. Still got Amon-Ra, you got Sam Laporta, you got a good team, but
I think Penei Sewell, he's like Trent Williams in the sense that no matter how bad your offensive line is, he can make them look at least decent because he's not going to need any help or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can put him on an island, telling him, hey, go at that guy, and he's going to be fine. So I think that Penei Sewell, I think he can hold his own and allow, any type of double team or triple teaming that needs to happen on the other end, to happen. And I think they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I hear what you're saying, them going against Micah Parsons. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah. I think the Lions still, but it's
going to be close.
Yeah.
I think you got Aiden Hutchinson coming back off his injury on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see, which they have a lot of guys coming off an injury on the defensive side.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that is crazy. I just realized they lost so many people.
They lost. Year. Yes, they did. And then at the end of the season, they lost both of their coordinators.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a brand new looking team, basically from week 17 of last year to go into week 1 of this year, and it's going to be interesting. If they found their guys in their coordinators.
Mm-hmm.
So, coordinators are easier to get rid of than head coaches. They can be going after the season just like that. Nobody complain.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see about that one. Texans and Rams is what I'm going to be watching. I don't know about you, Dante. I don't know about the rest of America, but I'm interested in that one. I like defense a lot, and I think you have two of the best young defensive cores in this. You have the Texans that have Will Anderson, and then you have what's the name of that corner? I was just thinking about him. Stingley, yeah, and they have really good core, and then you have the Rams who have Jared Verse and Brandon Fitz, which they were running rampant last year, and they're going to be even better this year. What you think, Dante?
Man, that's gonna be a good game. First of all, I'm gonna go Rams, but Texans are still gonna be like they're gonna be a good team. The
Yeah.
Texans are gonna be a good team. Rams, as long. Oh wait, no. You know what scares me? Stafford. I don't know about him. I don't know what's going on.
He's I think Stafford's consistent in who he is. You know what I'm saying? So I
But
think him
they
and
saying his back getting repaired by Staples and stuff like that. I don't know. They say
man
he
said
might not.
Staples, but
I don't know.
he's also a vet in the sense of he knows what he can do and can't do. So
Mhm.
even if it limits him, he still knows how to work within the limits. I think the Texans they have to get their groove back from last year where that offense wasn't looking as good as it did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So they have to get their groove back. And it's going to be hard to get their groove back against this Rams defense.
And
So,
you know what? You know what really hurts me? Because this is something that like Tank Dell is a really big person to me. Like I really like Tank Dell. I'm high on Tank Dell. I think he is a great number two receiver.
okay.
He just always gets hurt in the worst way possible. Like my goodness. Like
Yeah.
I'm hoping he has a comeback because last year he wasn't too productive, and then the times where he started getting productive, he breaks his leg.
Yeah.
Like I want him to have a fully healthy season, and I want the offense to like be a 1-2 punch with him and Nico. I don't think people realize how good Tank Dell is.
Yeah. They better use them while they got them. But I also have the Rams in this one.
Mhm.
And then one more is actually we are going to a break and we'll be back.
Commercial break.
And welcome back,
I'm
everybody.
back.
All right, so the last game we got here is Ravens and Bills. Dante, how you think that's gonna go, dog?
Ravens and 5.
Ravens and 5?
Ravens and 5. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. We could stop this right now. Lamar, this is it. This is it. This is the best team you could possibly have right now. This is it. If you cannot get it done, you will never get it done. And I feel like you can get it done. But this is it. This nothing else matters. This is it. This is the year. And I'm an Eagles fan. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't beat us, this is it. It's done. It's over.
Keep in mind, Lamar Jackson's 28.
It's just this is the best team he could possibly have.
How old was Peyton Manning when he won his first Super Bowl?
Probably 28. I don't know.
No, hell no. Hell no. His first one, let's see.
30
He
something.
won it in 2007. Yeah, nah, dog. It wasn't no goddamn. He was 33.
Bruh. Is this not the best team he's ever had in his life?
No, I'm sorry, 31. But yes, it's the best team he's had in his life. At the same time, we said that about Peyton Manning. We also probably said that about Drew Brees too before he won his Super Bowl. I mean, just because he doesn't win it in his 20s doesn't mean that he's never going to win it. You know what I'm saying? So if you go back to that last playoff game last year, he gets to the fourth quarter, he's leading his team down the field 2 different times, and Mark Andrews single-handedly ruins it for him 2 different times. But yet he doesn't get the same type of talks with Josh Allen. Well, oh, he did the best he can. His team didn't perform. Yada yada
Oh
yada.
no, Josh Allen getting the same treatment. This is your shot too. Well, I don't think he's gonna win this year because his team is not
No,
good.
no, no. Treat him the same way. No. Treat him the same way.
But listen, both of them is there. This is their shot. They're not
They're
gonna
in
do
their
it.
late 20s, Dante. I just can't
But
say
I'm not
that.
saying they never gonna win. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it definitely puts a stain on their careers if they cannot get it done right now.
I think
I
that,
feel like they can eventually, but it definitely puts a stain.
me, Lamar Jackson, my favorite quarterback. So my dream scenario is everybody but Lamar and the Ravens just kind of lays the egg and, doesn't get it done. Fumbles, missed tackles, missed interceptions, all that. Everything but Lamar goes wrong. That's my dream scenario. But I think that they do have what it takes to make it to the Super Bowl this year, especially with the Bills. I feel like their roster has declined, and then you have the Chiefs who have stagnated, especially with Travis Kelce. I think he takes a step back this year. Um, so you have the Ravens who have Isaiah Likely, who is getting better. He's going in his fourth year. Zay Flowers, who is also getting better. Is he suspended? I think he might be suspended. But
I think something like that.
Zay Flowers.
There's a lot of suspended wide receivers right now.
It is. No, he's not suspended.
He not?
Oh, I'm thinking of his case last year. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah. He did.
Anyway, they have Zay Flowers. They have another year under their OCs. Excuse me, under their OC. And then you go to the defensive side of the ball. They have another year under their DC, Zach Orr, who started to figure it out towards the end of the season last year. They have Kyle Hamilton, who they weren't using him correctly at the beginning of the year, but again, moving Kyle Hamilton caused them to have a better year. So I think they start out stronger this year than they did last year. And then they have that second year corner out of Clemson that I can't remember for the life of me.
I know who you're talking about, though.
You know who I'm talking about, Rook. Ravens, CB. No, who? No, it's not Marlon Humphreys. I'm going to figure this out. But anyway, they have him, who he looked good last year, and I think he can look good again this year.
And they
got Jair Alexander.
They got Jair, Marlon, and him.
And
with Kyle Hamilton.
Nate Wiggins, that's who it is.
Nate Wiggins, yes, Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins
Hamilton.
The best cornerback room by far.
It very well it might very well be. They have one of the most underrated defensive lines, and they have Roquan Smith commanding the defense. So
that defense is nasty, man.
It's a nasty defense. I think it looks better than last year. I think they can make something shake.
But do you know what this reminds me of? And I don't want to just put like eggs in the basket. I don't want to be like, oh, this is something like. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
The Eagles' dream team in 2010 when they had Nnamdi Asomugha, when they had basically everybody the Eagles could have had at that time. We got all the big name free agents, we got all the teams, and then we just shit the bed.
But I mean, was it a thing where it was the same team last year with a few additions?
No, it was like
it was a new.
I wouldn't say it's an overhaul, but it was definitely our best players. But we get all the trash players out and got the best players, the best free agents you can get.
See, I don't think that's the same with the Ravens this year, where they just added a couple of pieces and everybody just learned the offense more.
Oh,
I think what would be more comparable. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, what just popped up and said your internet connection is unstable. I almost lost my cool. But anyway, I think what's more comparable to the year you're talking about is the Rams year, the year they won the Super Bowl, when they just traded all of their picks and brought everybody in. I think that's more comparable, and they won it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing where sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. At the same time, the Rams, they just couldn't be a great team and throw a new team together. To throw a new team together and lack that what am I trying to say, Dante?
Cohesion,
that chemistry. You have to be up here. You know what I'm saying? You have to be far and above the rest. And I think that roster was far and above the rest. So I don't think that's going to work every single time somebody does it. So I see your point, Dante.
I do think it's time for Mark Andrews to give up the keys of that tight end room to Isaiah Likely. It's his time. Not because Mark Andrews is trash or nothing.
Yeah.
But on the depth chart, I want to see Isaiah Likely number one because Isaiah Likely is that guy. He is that guy.
I think
he is who I think Kyle Pitts should be right now.
I think what puts Mark Andrews above Isaiah Likely is his blocking and also his route running, his ability to get open. At the same time, you throw anything at Isaiah Likely and it's getting caught.
He's catching the ball. So, I mean, Yeah, I saw in week 1 last year when he almost caught the ball.
Yeah. So I think their offense, just all the pieces together, just work well. Where you have 2 tight ends, you have a number 1 wide receiver, and the number 2 wide receiver isn't really a number 2 wide receiver, so you have to depend on your number 2 tight end who can catch anything he wants. And then you have a running back who is a big, heavy running back, and you have to put in heavy formations, which works well because you're working with 2 tight ends. So I think it all works together. I think they just have to stay with that.
Oh, and you also got the Henry, D. Henry, King Henry, the never old Derrick Henry, the never getting old, the never losing a step, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, you got Derrick Henry. And then when he gets tired, you have, I believe, his name is Mike Davis.
And they said Keaton Mitchell might get a bit.
And then you got Keaton Mitchell, which if Keaton Mitchell gets back most of his speed that he had his rookie year, then they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah. But that's all for D-League Opinions. I want to thank you, Dante, for coming on the episode.
I had to sub in for them bitch ass niggas. I mean, my fault. I had to sub in for them niggas. See, my fault. See.
Nah, say it a little louder. Nah, they couldn't hear
I had to sub in for them bitch ass niggas, especially D3. Bitch ass nigga. Eagles up, nigga.
Hey, jump that nigga. Y'all know where he lives. Jump that nigga.
Fly Eagles, fly till I fucking die. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
You're going into the D-League jail to end this episode. And that's it, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. We will see y'all later. Peace.
Moment of silence for the champions. They say we warriors. They say we did it again. Hands high for the champion. No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time. They clap your hands for the champion. We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight. Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.